We have a mission for you. A major weapons test is imminent. We need to know what it is and how to destroy it.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
What's up there, interwebs? Big Lou here, coming at you with another trailer review. Cutman is with me, as always. This time we've got Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Trailer dropped today. We're going to talk about it. We're just going to dive right in. You look like you are waiting for Pee Wee Herman to get out of the shower. What is going through your mind, good sir?
I was just excited to watch it.
I know, right?
It was so cool.
Yeah. Go ahead. What immediately jumped out at you about this trailer?
It was the exact same universe as Episode 4. It wasn't, 20 years from now and things have changed to the First Order and the universe is different. Mm-hmm. It was the same.
Absolutely. That's what immediately jumped out to me. From the second that we see that first opening of the trailer where she's being led in handcuffs and the helmet that the guy has on is the same Rebel helmet that we saw at the very beginning of Episode 4.
Right.
That was Yavin Base.
Yeah.
Just so good. I'm so excited for this movie. I was excited before. I'm infinitely more excited about it now.
Yeah, I knew that conceptually that this was going to take place in the same Star Wars universe, but it didn't really sink in until I saw it.
Yeah.
And it was just like, these are things that happened right before that Princess Leia gave it to R2-D2.
Absolutely.
And yeah,
what really sold me on the tone of it was seeing Mon Mothma. I mean, we see that picture. I did a side-by-side comparison of Mon Mothma from this trailer and Mon Mothma from Return of the Jedi. And it's almost creepy how spot on they were able to model her new look after what she looked like in Return of the Jedi 30 years ago.
Right.
So, I mean, I got off the phone with a buddy of mine a little bit ago who was like, and they got the same actress. I'm like, that's not the same actress. Remember, she'd be 30 years older now, not looking younger. He goes, oh, I guess you're right. Really? That's not CGI? I'm like, no, dude, it's the wonders of filmmaking.
It's the way the time-space continuum.
That's exactly right. One of the biggest things that stood out to me is in an interview a couple of months back, Gareth Edwards had said this is not going to be what we're used to seeing in a Star Wars movie. It's going to be essentially Band of Brothers in space, in Star Wars. And I totally get that feeling from this trailer, from that when Felicity Jones says, it's a rebellion. I rebel, and it shows the explosion with the stormtroopers' bodies going flying all over the place. This is not your grandfather's Star Wars movie.
No.
These
guys are on a mission of the utmost importance. They have to accomplish it, and they're gonna crack some skulls.
Yes, they are.
It reminds me, maybe not so much of Band of Brothers, but it reminds me of the Bastards from Inglourious Bastards.
Okay, I could see that.
They're dropped in ahead of the D-Day invasion. They're going in. They're going in, and he wants his Nazi scalps. So that's what it reminds me of. There's going to be Donnie's going to come out with a bat, and you see that. You see the guy with the staff,
the kendo staff. Yeah, Donnie Yen, man. I mean, he's just. I don't know what his character's name is, but if you
Billy Badass.
Yeah. If you haven't seen any of the Ip Man movies or IP Man, Donnie Yen is just an absolute badass. How he hasn't. It's a real shame that he wasn't able to break into the U.S. movie market at the same time like Jackie Chan and Jet Li,
yeah,
and those guys were, because he was bigger than both of them in China, and he's still just a legit fucking badass.
Did I ever tell you that my parents taught Jackie Chan how to roller skate?
You have told me that story.
They almost lost him because it was in San Francisco and they were out on the streets and it was in the 70s and he didn't speak a word of English and he got going down one of the hills and they're like, you got to turn around. It's a good story.
I agree. Very good. that is a good story. So the other big question about this trailer, we see a cloaked, what appears to be hooded figure walking towards 2 Imperial guards. Mm-hmm. Yes or no, is that Darth Vader?
I don't know, man. Getting a closer look at it, the helmet doesn't appear to be
Vader-esque enough.
Right.
I agree. I don't think it's Vader, because I'm 90% certain we're going to see Vader in this movie.
But you're not going to spoil it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this trailer. We'll see him. He's going to be like the primary marketing tool. They're going to use Vader in this movie the same way that Marvel used Spider-Man in the last Captain America trailer. We're not going to see him until the last trailer before the movie comes out. And then you're going to see him all over the fucking place.
When you're good and primed.
Yeah. So.
Well.
But, hey, I'm not much more, any more priming, and I'm going to need a napkin
Don't
of some
finish that
kind.
sentence. I beg of you.
Fair enough.
It's a family show, folks.
So, but yeah,
but not in front of the kids.
Seeing them moving that radial disc or the actual laser cannon part of the Death Star into place was just so cool.
Yeah, I don't know what you call it. The focus, the thing that focuses the beams. Yeah, and it. You know the size of the Death Star. It's the size of a small moon.
Yes.
But seeing the Star Destroyers just like being dwarfed by it with real good
seeing
special
them
effects.
in the shadow of the Death Star.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the Death Star being a small moon, I always tell this story on you.
Yeah.
He and I were at work a couple years ago when he and I still worked together, and we're on the 4th floor of the building we worked in, and the building next to us only was a little bit shorter. So we're looking out over the top of the building, and you could just see the top of, I guess it was like a satellite dish or something.
Yeah, it's a little gray satellite dish.
Yeah, maybe the equivalent of like 2 blocks away. And me and a couple of other people are looking at it. We're like, what is that? What is that? And then this guy just out of nowhere pops. He's not even part of the conversation, but he's listening to us. Stands up real slowly, takes his glasses off and goes, "That's no moon. It's a space station."
With no context.
No context whatsoever. And of course, me being the Star Wars geek that I am, fell on the floor laughing, and the other 2 people that are standing there going, "It's not low enough to be the moon. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What is he talking about? I don't understand."
Yeah, I've become very used to silence when I say ridiculous things.
Yeah, me too. Actually, it's not so much silence that I'm becoming used to so much as it is, "Shut up, Lou, God." But, so yeah, final thoughts on the Rogue One trailer. How much more excited are you for it now that we've actually seen some footage and see some context?
Oh my God, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So, 2 very enthusiastic beers up.
Absolutely. December cannot get here quick enough. So, well, let us know what your thoughts are on the Rogue One a Star Wars story movie. That's a dumb fucking name too. It should be Anthology Rogue One or something like that. But Rogue One, a Star Wars story, I think it's lame as hell. But that's just me. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree? Let us know in the comments. You can check out the trailer by clicking here. You can check out our subscribe to our channel by clicking here. And you can follow us on Twitter by typing in the address that's written down here. And follow us. Share this video amongst your friends. Let us know what your thoughts are. And we will see you guys on the interwebs.